What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with Whiskey. Man, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while. You know, I'm like a lot of other people, you know, I cook all the time. I barbecue every day. I cook outside all the time. And it's like, dude, why not make a YouTube channel? We are gonna have so much fun. We're gonna do everything from barbecue, tacos, pizza, anything, you name it. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna do it all out here in my backyard. It's gonna be awesome. Stick around, folks. Yeah. Today we're doing a smoked chicken chile con queso tacos. Now basically what that means is we're going to smoke some chicken breast. We're going to get these chilies, we're going to stuff them with cheese, and we're going to chop it all up and throw them in the Blackstone griddle and make some tacos out of it. First we got to start with the chicken. We got to do the rub. We'll bring you in a little closer. So we got this rub here I made. It's a tablespoon of salt. I would go a little less on the salt, maybe about a half tablespoon of salt, excuse me. Half tablespoon of this ancho chili powder. Now if you got the chili powder you have in your home, that's okay, you can use that. But I would highly recommend getting a better, more flavorful. Here's the one I'm using. It's an ancho chili. It's not hot, it's just got great flavor. I highly recommend using that. So anyways, it's about a half tablespoon of everything. Salt, pepper, chili powder, maybe a teaspoon of cumin, and half tablespoon of garlic, granulated garlic. So that's what I got going on here. So first I want to do with this though, we're gonna make like a paste. So we'll start with maybe about a tablespoon olive oil. Right? Maybe a little more. And I'm gonna go in a little bit of soy sauce. Maybe about a tablespoon of that too. Maybe half a tablespoon, excuse me. Kind of eyeballing this stuff. A little bit of lime juice. Fresh lime if you got it. I got this guy in the plastic one, but it'll work for me. I'm gonna mix this stuff up a little bit. Like I said, we just wanna make a paste. Get that going so it's all going around. Yeah, just like that. Now we got this paste made out of all our nice ingredients. We're gonna get this slathered on this chicken. Hope that ends up being one of those cool transitions, you know, where you kind of swoop over to something and you skip some stuff. We'll see. All right, first off, you get some gloves on. This part. It gets a little messy. So we're gonna get this paste on this chicken. And once this goes on, I'd recommend leaving it in there, leaving it on there for about 20-30 minutes. Throw it in the fridge. And that'll give it enough time. Chicken takes on marinade really well, really quickly. So when I said you want to make this paste, this is why. Because it just really, it sticks to it so well. If you just did this with just the seasonings, just a dry rub, that would work too. But with these other flavors from the olive oil and the soy sauce, It's just going to help everything sink in there and give it another level of flavor. Get all you got on here. This is probably the only time a dry rub actually means rub it in there. Because generally you just want to pat the stuff on, but when it's loose like this with the fluids, you really want to get it going. And once you get that on there, you get a Ziploc. Get this in here. Any extra juices you got, let's go. Get it all in there. Don't want to waste it. It's all good stuff. If this didn't have chicken juice on it, I could probably drink this straight up, but I don't want to get the salmonella. Alright. You get this zipped up. That's going to go in the fridge. Like I said, 20-30 minutes. This would be the perfect time to start up your grill. Transition number 2. Man, I'm getting good at this. Like I was saying, once you get that slather, that rub on the chicken, and you get it in the fridge, so you got 20-30 minutes, let that start sinking in. It's a good time to start your grill. Now I'm using a Weber smoke fire pellet cook. You could easily do this in an oven too. Put your oven about 350 degrees, about 35-45 minutes, cook to 165, and you'll be fine. Like I said, I'm doing this on the cooker because I'm outside, because that's what I like to be. So next up, we gotta start prepping the chiles with the cheese. Stick around. So what we want to do next is prep the chilies. So I got one done here already. Let me bring you down here. You cut the top off. You just cut the top off. You cut the peppers into strips and you stuff it in there. Let me do one for you just to show you. And I just used a butter knife. Now the most common pepper you'll probably hear on this chili con queso is poblano. I didn't have any at my store. These are Anaheims. They're a little bit milder, but they'll do the job. So you just want to get in here. Just want to get the seeds out. Just kind of twist it around there. Be careful not to break the pepper open. Get a little swirl around in there. Empty it out in your trash can. Get the cheese. Just give it a push. You can tell when it's ain't got anywhere else to go. See, I'm gonna split that one open right there. That's about as far as that one's gonna go. Chop her off right there. You move on. Now this is a Monterey Jack cheese, but you could use any good melting cheese, any queso or Oaxaca, anything that's going to melt really well will do awesome on this. So definitely feel free to try other cheeses with this. I'm going to get the rest of these prepped up and we're getting ready to throw everything on the grill. Like I said, once you get your grill heated up, it's time to get the chicken on. Now I got mine's a pellet smoker, and I'm running at 300, so it would take a little longer for me than if you did this in an oven at 350. I think it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, but let's go ahead and get that chicken on. There we go. This is what we had. We seasoned up earlier. Sit for about 30 minutes. We'll throw it on the smoker over here. Like I said, this is something you could easily do in your oven as well. Man, those look good. Well, that looks good. All right, so that's gonna go. That's gonna go for about 45 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna put a temperature probe in there. I'm gonna shoot for 160. The reason I'm gonna do that is because once I let it cool, it's gonna go up in temperature a little bit too, because I'm gonna wrap it in tin foil. The temperature is gonna go up while it sits, right? But also after it rests, I'm gonna cut it, and it's gonna go on the flat top griddle along with the chilies and cheese. So it's gonna go up in temperature too, and I don't want the chicken to dry out. So that's my reason for that. Now these chilies, these Anaheims, these aren't gonna take as long, so I'm only gonna throw them in probably the last 15 minutes that chicken's on, get a nice char in these things, and then we're gonna mix that all up together on the flat top, and you'll see it all come together. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna give you guys a look, see how this is all coming along. Let's go take a look inside. Yum. We're back. Now we're ready to grill. Let's get the stuff down on the flat top. First, we got these peppers. Let me bring you on down here. I want to get them chopped up a little bit, let them get going. Then get nice and happy. Oh man, that smell, dude. All right. While you guys weren't looking, the trickery of YouTube, pulled everything off the grill. Got the chicken off, cut up. I just want to mix it all together. Oh man, you should smell this. Whoa! The oil going down. That's already cooked. Now we're just getting all to mix up and blend together. That's what we're looking for. Now we need to get some tortillas down. Oh yeah. We just want to get all this mixed up together really good. Get this cheese all melted. Get this all nice and incorporated. And it smells good. I'm so excited. Now this burner over here, I'm going to turn that one down to low because that's all cooked. Keep this one up a little high. Get these tortillas finished off. All right, folks, here it is. Smoked chicken, chili con queso tacos. All right here in the backyard. Let's give it a shot. Still kind of hot. Dude, that's good.